Hello there, everyone. Alright, so I did say at the end of the last episode we're going to do some, I wouldn't say side missions, but they're not main quest imperative. So I'm actually quite close to Hartman's lab still, so I thought I haven't actually done many fragile jumps on recording. I may not have actually done one. So I thought, let's show you one. So we're going to hop to my safe house down here by the Timefall shelter. So let's do it.
Been a while, Sam. It's good to see you. Remember how to do this? You need to close your eyes and picture your destination.
Because I could understand a feeling that Fragile's not in the game a lot after a chapter. And I'm kind of inclined to agree. But she is still involved, it's just that I don't use her. Okay. So yeah, we're at our safe house. I'll say our safe house, my safe house. So, yeah, that's funny. I've got the actual Bridges drink here, if you like. Okay. What are you pointing at, Sam? I'm not giving you a shower. You haven't done anything. All right, let's leave. I think I put it as an outtake at the end of the last video. That fall was still annoying me. It's like, Sam, how did you fall? Honestly. Hey. Alright, let's go. Hang on, saying that, can I actually, have I got anything in here? Sometimes I do store things in private lockers. No. I've got a blood bag. Maybe I've got it in this one here. Now, another thing, Buddy Bot should be somewhere, so let me just see, where have I stored your Buddy Bot? Up here by the mountaineer. That is 3,000 meters away. That is not great. I'll put it on follow mode and hopefully it'll find its way to me. Most likely it won't. Thank you for the likes. 57 likes. Is it greedy to say, could I get 57 likes on this video? Yes, it probably is. If I get 57 views, I will be happy, let alone 57 likes. Alright. I really downplayed that even. 57 views I'd be over the moon with. Like I say, this is not a series I anticipate to do well. I'm doing it just because I enjoy the game. So if I get that amount of support, I'm going to be way over the moon. Alright. I heard a beep. Okay, so let's just make a delivery. There's a ton of lost cargo there, and I'll be honest, I don't particularly want to go and deliver it. So, have fun. If it's near to, like, say, it was the Timefall farm to the weather station, it's like, oh, okay, it's only a short trip, but even then, it's like, do I have to? Alright, now, before we do this mission, I want to clear the mule camp out, because we can't go around, we've got to go through. So, I'm thinking, can we double up on quests here? Is there one where we can actually raid the camp? Because there is this one, stole by mules. Is there another? Not bad, the looks of it. Okay, so let's do that one. Just gives us a reason to go there. We get some cheap little likes for it. Okay, I'll be honest, a grenade launcher would be overkill against mules. Let's see, what can I make benefit out of? Blood bags? I don't seem to have any, so 6. I don't need container repair spray or any of this guff. I've got a skeleton on me. What I would like is armor plates. We'll do power gloves as well. They are quite helpful at punching. Alright, non-lethal, we'll get 3 of them. 2 riot shotguns, and I want 3 stun bombs. And 2 floating carriers. All on my back. Offload. Just organise it all for me. All right, that's better. Then what did I not get on? Floating carriers. I don't want them. Place in private locker. I don't know where I stored that. I feel like I've put that somewhere I shouldn't have. Maybe it was in private locker? Yeah, I think it was. Alright, never mind. I'd say we're stocked up now, though. So, again, it seems weird. Why raid the camp when you're not actually doing the mission? You know, you're not doing the pizza delivery. It's just to clear this area out. It's such a high traffic area with the mules. It's a case of let's just clear them out, make sure they're not going to attack me when I'm going through the area. Because the difficulty with this pizza order compared to the ones we've done previously is the fact that we've got to hold a parcel by hand. So, unlike the other ones where it's just pizza on the back, which we still do have, we've now also got to carry, I think it's a bottle of champagne. And yeah, it's you can't really fight with that in your hand. You know, you might be able to hold a gun, you might, but I don't recall being able to do that. Oh, we could do a topping this up. Yeah, Timefall shelter, they're always worth keeping maintained. 32 Carol crystals, I haven't got the metals, but I'll tell you what, if I get them in the mule camp, I will top it up. A bit of a shame, that. I don't like letting them go to waste. Or get degraded. So yeah, I was saying this before, but that is the veteran porter's location. And that is where we've been the last couple of episodes by the geologist, up in the mountain area around there. So it's all very close.
Hey, you.
I like just taunting him.
I'm right here.
Come on, dummy.
What you looking for, dumbass?
Come on. Really? That was the best you could do? You had all that time to aim and you thought, right, I'm going to aim there. Alright, stung bomb time. Do you want to try again, Mum? Oh, I'll give you time. Oh, got one this way as well, have we? Oh, okay. Okay, we're getting attacked from a few sides, but we should still be able to cope. Alright, you know what? There we go. Just send him flying. Go on, just put that on the back. I didn't even pick it up. Not great shooting on my part, but it did the job. Again, not great shooting. Anyone else want to take a shot at me? I would say we're looking good in the short term. Okay, so let's get these carriers off my back because we're going to need them. It's a little bit silly as far as why don't you take them out and then get the cargo, but I'm thinking, you know what? They're going to just faff around for a bit. So I might as well just start picking things up. So we've got a load over there, a load over here. Let's start with this lot. And I will stand by this quite insistently. Pick stuff up. Ooh. No boots. I've got, yeah, I always forget about boots. Sandalweed, we're going to have to use sandalweed. Yeah, I always forget to craft boots when I fast travel for the simple fact I'm like, oh, you know, I'm alright for boots, I've got boots. And every time, without fail, I forget them because it's like, oh yeah, they're right on the end. You know what? Pick them up, put it on my back, and I'm actually just going to equip them. Mule boots aren't great, but they're better than sandalweed. Yeah, again, you can't really see because of my face, but on my head, but yeah, it's a very small bar for the mule ones, but it's larger than sandalweed. Sandalweed is break glass in case of emergency. Which I would say this was. If you don't have anything on your boots and you've got nothing in the way of boots, sandalweed copes. It means that you aren't letting Sam's feet bleed. But yeah, you don't want it. I've said it before, the animation for Sam's feet bleeding, it's not great when he looks at it later. I mean, I'm not going to go out my way to do it, let's say that. If you're curious what it is, just Google Sam Porterbridge's feet damaged. I'm pretty sure you'll find the animation for it. I know, it's so weird, isn't it? A content creator saying, no, I will not record something. Alright, chemicals. I think that might be it. I don't think there is anything else that I really need. At least from this section of the map. Okay, put them on that. We've obviously got the cargo in this mule postbox. Ooh, memory chip up there as well. Okay, so a few things we can do in this area just while we're passing. Again, as well, I know some of you might be thinking, alright, if you knock them out, why don't you just leave it? I understand that. My reason for not leaving them is the fact that if any of them mules that are in the camp decide to wander over here, they'll wake them all up and suddenly I've got to deal with a whole horde of them. So, I'd rather not. Okay, put that on there. This could be a little tricky. Alright, we're alright. Yeah, it's safe to say our cargo load went up a bit there. There is a post box over here, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this stuff in that post box in a moment. I did forget I just want to get this memory chip. I may actually... Yeah, I was just thinking that in my head. I'm going to drop the cargo for a minute, and I'm just going to go collect this. Oh, hang on, this is... Don't need to. There's stairs. There we go. All good. All is good in the hood. Yeah, that one's got trapped a bit on it. Can I go like that, maybe? Yeah, we're all in line again. I thought I might have to disconnect them then. Yeah, so there's this post box over here. We're just going to drop some of the cargo we don't need to have on the carriers here. This is why I summoned Buddybot as well. I don't know if Buddybot will make it, but hopefully it will. It'd be nice to have Buddybot in this area. Okay, so make delivery. Deliver lost cargo. I feel like there should be more there. Private locker. Do that and that. Actually, no, let me back out there. We're going to do share locker. Donate weapons and equipment. Special alloys we're going to donate or anything like that. They can be useful, but I don't feel I need them. Same with resins. I don't need resins. Ceramics are always useful. Yeah, all that's good. Oh, we got the other carrier as well. Resins. Okay. And the smoke grenade. They can all go in the share locker. There we go. So anyone can grab them. Private locker. I'm going to store... There's a lot of thinking here for something that isn't really meant to be a long mission, isn't it? Private locker store here. Same here if we can. There we go, nice one. Put these on a back. Organise. Let's go. My hope is Buddybot is on its way. Let's have a look, just see where it is. Oh, you don't tell me it's going to get stuck in the same area as last time. That's where it got stuck last time. I can only assume there's a road that's built that way. The AI is programmed to go that route, and it gets stuck. I really hope it moves, though. I don't want to dismantle another one. I haven't actually used the hologram ability yet. I mean, just for giggles, I'll show it here. If I go up and click there, it's a little bit nifty. You know, nothing special, but it's pretty cool. But yeah, I don't tend to sneak. I just go gung-ho. I feel like that'd be a great ability early on when you just try and sneak through the camps, but at this point, I'm a battering ram. I mean, I can play that cautiously, but I think, why should I? Okay, someone's just getting on the gun. Alright, let's just jump over him. Whee! And again. You know what? I'm just going to punch this dude. Why not? I love it. It's just silly and I love it. Can I put these on? On the reflector boots. Change footwear. And we'll pick them up. And mule boots, hang on boot clip. Not particularly how I want to be doing it, but it's better than some of the alternatives. So, again, drop. And drop. Drop them like the hot. And I think there is maybe some ceramics down there, but it's not worth chasing. Hey, buddy!
Get it done, Sam Porter Bridges.
We're waiting for buddy bot, Sam. How you doing, buddy? I haven't seen you in a while. No, I'm not trying to ride him. So rude. I'm just seeing my recording time, and I'll be honest, if this has entirely been just raiding this camp, I'm going to cut the entire thing down. So if I just so happen... If you've not seen me raid the camp, and you're wondering what's gone on, then, yeah, it took a long time. Right, so make delivery. Yeah, just take all this. Yeah, S rank. I'm not expecting anything there because I've already done it. More ceramics. Yeah, lightweight. Lovely, innit? Alright, placed in private locker. And we've got a load. We've got a load to drop off here. Yeah, pretty much everything I am offloading. So, private locker. Private locker. It's essentially working out what I'm not dropping off. Because I have got a speed skeleton, so I don't need that. Private locker. What's the health on that? Yeah, 100%. I'm doing great with the one I've got on. Well, in fairness, I think I only just crafted it. On there. Buddy bot, it's got all this. Okay. Lovely. Okay. Let's get this pizza order started.
Take care.
So, it's a tough one, this. Peter Englert, we've got to travel... What is it? I can't actually see the distance. Where's the distance? Doesn't actually say. But yeah, quite a distance. So, there we go. 3,958 meters. Lovely. So, here we go. what are we going to need? Well, PCCs and the like are kind of useless because we can't really use them. So my thoughts are, I want bridge boots just so that if my Omni Reflector boots that we've just got from the camp go, we've got some. Got speed skeleton, so we don't need that. We shouldn't need any weapons because majority of this journey is going to be on roads. So yeah, let's fabricate. I'll bring Buddybot with us, more just for have some company. We will be carrying this by hand. Carry it in the left if we can, at least to start with. And the pizza has to be on the back, on top. That's kind of why I like the floating carriers there. All right, let's go. All right, it's in my left hand. Let's go. We've got 60 minutes now. I do feel the need to remind you. How do I put this? You have 60 minutes. And for this delivery, it's actually okay if you do it in 60 minutes. There's no penalising or anything like that. Later on, if you're doing standard orders, you do get penalised. So, yeah, just keep that in mind. Is Buddybot with me? Yeah, he's pretty close. Alright, now, I'm going to put this champagne down here. Simply because I want Buddybot to come over here. We're going to activate the terminal, even though we don't need to. I know that we're on the time limit. I shouldn't be doing this, but I want to make sure he's got as much stuff on his back as possible. And I think that will have done it. Yeah, everything around this area is picked up. So let's do that and let's get going again. That took barely any time up. It just feels like it takes time because of inventory management. So, difficulty with this. Speed skeleton, great. You know, you can do quite a lot with the speed skeleton. The downside comes with the battery. So you have to hope you've got generators. Now, like I say, we've got a generator here. This is good. But we have to try and plot a route around them. Either that or we have to go slow. Interesting balancing act. We're going to head for the weather station. To be honest, it's not really a good route back. That's how I tend to find it. What I'll also add, I'm not showing it too clearly right now, but my left finger is on, well, it's been held down because, yeah, you're carrying it by hand, and the game is insistent when you carry stuff by hand that you hold the left trigger. So this journey is quite physically demanding. It doesn't sound it, you know, it sounds very first world, in fact. Oh, my left finger is on a thumbstick for a while. Woe is me. I will add that on PS5 we've got adaptive triggers. So you can turn them off, I suspect, but if you want the immersion of the game, it's nice to leave them on. But the downside is, on deliveries such as this, they weigh down. You know, it feels like you're carrying a weight to a degree. So, yeah, right now my finger is hurting a bit already. Now, I can counter that. I can swap my hand around. I could drop the cargo, pick it up with my right hand, as it were. But then I would have the same problem with my right finger. So I'm trying to delay it as long as I can. Okay, there's a generator up ahead, so we're going to be good there. Just happens to be my safe house here. I haven't done a jot with it since I got it, because why would I? I should dismantle that one, but it's not doing any harm. It's just not doing any good. Just charge the battery up. Okay. You like that, BB? You like that, Lou? I so wish I could use the cargo catapult here. I haven't really used that on this playthrough yet. I've set one up actually by Hartman's Lab, but I forgot to show it off. Alright, we're going this way, and No, 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 no. Ugh. Drop. Man, oh man, oh man, that is annoying. Right, carry on back. Carry on back. Carry by hand, right hand. Just change my finger a bit. 3% damage, that's a lot less than I was expecting. Alright. But man, that was a bad fall. I did not expect that. Alright, there's a bridge there. Let's aim for that. I really hope I'm not going to go through BT territory here. I'm actually holding both the triggers at this point. I want to try and make sure I don't fall, because I get the feeling the game would like me to fall again. Ooh, Lou's getting excited. Is there anything I can do here just to pass some time? I can't actually pass time because timed orders are quite literally that. But, it does say that on screen. But, yeah, I'm just thinking, is there anything I can do to just repair cargo, etc.? Alright, we've got a ladder here. Let's just slow down. Across here. Oh, BTs, really? I need to find a way around them. I really do. Where's that auto paver looking? Coral crystals I've got. Metals I don't think Buddy's got. Oh no, he's got a few metals. Potentially I could build that road. How's that one looking? At the very least I could top the ceramics up on them. Alright, I know I've just crossed, but I'm thinking let's top them up. What's the water like? Is it okay or a bit yellow? Yellow's okay, it's not fantastic, but it's not the worst. Okay, let's go over here. It should be okay to just nip here a minute. Oh, are you kidding me? What's that side? Alright, well. No, don't go in the water. There's a reason there's a ladder here. That's it, Sam. Use your brain. Man, that was a lot of coral crystals for this. Yeah, no. I'll drop the champagne. Come on, buddy. Are you anywhere near this? Come on, catch up. Alright, he's kind of near. I hope that will count. There we go. Yeah, I can't really do much about the metals, so we're not going to rebuild the road, but we can at least make some progress on it. Yeah, I haven't got great options here. Let's do a 160. Yeah, tad frustrating that. Drop some stuff off from Buddy though. Okay, there's another paver over there. So I'm going to try and aim to hit the pavers because my theory would be the BTs aren't in this area. It may be cheap and nasty logic, but I think about it in the sense that if the pavers are there, it's because when you drive on the road, you don't encounter them. So we'll soon see how correct or incorrect I am. Let's go around here. Let's drop down. Oof, okay. The battery seems to be coping okay. Buddy may have a bit of an issue coming down here, but hopefully he'll work his way around it. I think there's a paver here. Or maybe not. I saw it on the horizon, but I don't know exactly where. Is this the one with the big drop? Yeah, this is the area with the big drop. Ugh. Man, I hate this bit.
God damn it.
Yeah, my reaction as well, Sam. I've got nothing on me that could help me get down here, I don't think. Nope. Okay, we're gonna have to go the BT route, even though I've got nothing to really tackle BTs except for my strand, which, whilst okay, it's not a long-term solution. We'll say that there is a Carroll Bridge there. Granted, it's not active, but it implies it's a decent location to cross. You know, in the sense that you could maybe hop down there. Container damaged chemicals. Don't really care. I care more about what I'm holding than what Buddy's carrying. Alright, I really feel like I'm getting close to BT territory again. Ooh, we're near a road though. Road. Alright. And relax. We're on battery power now, and the road is clear straight ahead. Okay. I'm feeling good now. I am feeling good. Essentially, we're not going to be stopped at this point. Hopefully BuddyBot does catch up with us, but yeah, everything is fine here. Yeah, I'm so glad I just did this little stretch of road when I was around this area. I mean, I thought to myself, hopefully someone else will extend it. Apparently no one has. But this is the thing, I don't know exactly how that kind of thing works, because some people I've been reading on Reddit say that the game only gives you certain things, i.e. it doesn't give you every player's structure. It just, although maybe it does with bridge contracts, I don't know. If you know this, please let me know, because I honestly don't know. And it'd be nice to have a definitive answer. Where's Buddy? Has Buddy got stuck? Yeah, Buddy got stuck up there. Find your way back, Buddy. I'll be waiting. I can't... It's a timed order. I can't wait for him. Yeah, I'm already on 10 minutes. I mean, to be fair, to get this far in 10 minutes, I think it's an achievement. But, yeah. Still a bit of a mess. It's a good job I didn't put the pizza on Buddy's back, let's say that. I'm curious if there's a Timefall shelter on the route, though. Let me have a look, is there? Is that one? Carroll Bridge, generator. Can't see a Timefall shelter. There's one. That's a bit out of the way. So, I think the first Timefall shelter would be... If we're talking about en route, up here. Man, that's a long way to go. At least as far as actually being able to heal the containers. It's like I saw a bike then and I'm like, could I just get on the bike? You see, this is the kind of delivery that you build the roads for, because they make the journey easier. But it's still a hard journey, because like I say, you'd like to be on the track, you'd like to be in a truck. I'd like anything that would make this easier, like I could use a carrier. But no, it's basically an order that says, we're going to be hard, we're going to be obnoxious, we're going to make it that you do not want to do this delivery. And the Timefall isn't making this better. I feel like I'm going to get messages soon saying that the cart containers are ruined. And I'm like, I can't stop to heal them. Let me just press pause a minute. I'm going to go manage cargo, and I'm just going to swap hands because it's hurting my right thumb now. I said it earlier. First world gaming problems. Hey, Timefall stopped. Alright. I will try and detour into a Timefall shelter just so that we can heal up a bit. It's giving me the heads up about the mules, but I'll be gone before they can do anything. I'll make sure of it. I am curious if Buddybot can catch up though. I'm not getting anything. There's a ladder just there. It's things that people just do at the early stage of the game, like what before the roads are built. They're like, oh, let me build a ladder here. Let's just see where this goes. And then when the roads are built, they're like, ah, I don't need that anymore. It's just funny seeing people's old work. On that note, it feels like a long time on the recordings since I've been this way. I mean, I've been here a few times just doing standard orders off camera, but feels like a while since I've been on camera this way. Again, doesn't help that I'm running, it's like, ooh. Okay. Okay, he's gone to distribution centre south of Englert City, okay. That's not bad. At least he found his way somewhere. I'm going to take a little gamble that I can just repair some of my cargo here for a minute. Can I do that? Just anti-ping it? Nope, too late. Let's go this way then, just hope that they haven't got a clue where I am, because we have seen in the past that they've got sticky guns and they can be a pain in the backside trying to run past. I'm just going to try my best to ignore them. Plus Sam is a very quick sprinter. Ooh, we have got spikes incoming. Again, I'm just going to try and ignore them. Yeah, the red dots seem to be fading down the bottom. Yeah, they've gone amber. Okay. Time. We've had a little spruce in the Timefall shelter, so we don't need to go to one now. Let's go this way. You know, we've got to be absolutely delicate with this pizza and this champagne, but Sam can afford to do flips because logic. There is actually a technical reason if I haven't explained it. The idea is that when you do the jump, there's a little boost of chiralium in the air which softens your landing. It doesn't say anything about the flip though. So the pizza should be ruined, but we don't talk about that. Or at least I'm not talking about that, because for all I know, it did ruin the pizza. Honestly, for me, the key thing in this mission is actually getting it done. Getting it like S rank. I'm not bothered. S rank is a challenge. One that I don't particularly feel compelled to do. I mean, if I get it, good. If I get A, B, C, as long as I actually pass the thing, I don't care. Right, we're nearly there. I was actually just going to look where it is, and it's just over here. Alright, make delivery. Here we go.
Delivery complete. Displaying performance evaluation.
S rank, lovely.
Thank you for your continued support.
No greeting.
Good work.
Alright, so we don't get anything here as well. It's not like we get standard orders or anything that could be potentially useful. So instead, I am just going to make my way back to Englert City. So this was a hard delivery, for lack of a better way of putting it. And yeah, it feels a little bit unrewarded at this point because Peter Englert just does not turn up. He's, yeah. Deepest and most sincere thanks and apologies. Oh well, it's like I say, it's more for the challenge that we do it rather than for the thanks, I guess. So we're going to nip into Late Knot City's rest, and that's when I'm going to stop this recording, because to be honest, I have overrun by quite some distance. It's 11 minutes past 6. I'm going to apologise here, because I should be streaming tonight, and I plan to stream tonight, but I'm going to be starting late for the simple fact that I need something to eat, I need to walk my dog, I need to just basically have a stretch, because I've been behind my desk now for about a couple of hours, and honestly, I could do with having a bit of a break from the PC before I do another stretch in front of a stream. So yeah, I'm going to be starting late. And if it just so happens to be that Stoker playing tonight, and I want to just see how they get on, and that's a happy little accident. So yeah, I'm going to be playing Guardians of the Galaxy tonight. This is completely moot for you guys, just for the fact that I'm guessing this is going to be about a month or so after. But I like giving you ideas of what I stream. Plus you guys might say, oh, you play that? Oh, well, maybe I'd like to play it. All that kind of stuff. So, here we go. Just run through all these, try and get as many cheap likes as we can. Keep on keeping on. I was going to say, Sam, please don't die. I don't want to go to the seam at this time. Alright. Private room. Go rest. Man, oh man. Oh, I really wish my green screen could be a bit wider. It's not that green screen, it's the light. It's like, here, the light starts fading. So yeah, I cut off quite quickly. Anyway, we get some goodies for all that. Our ammo's replenished. I think that'd be from when we attack the mules. But you look on paper and it is a tricky delivery, all this. For our last meal, only pizza will suffice. We may do the next one then. I don't even know what the next one is. I never got round to it. But yeah, when you think about it, we've come from all the way down here. That was one hell of a long journey. So I'm happy with that. I think, alright, we did good. I'm only going to look at Peter Englert because I'm curious. But where is this delivery from that he wants his last pizza from? He of course wants pizza. He wants it from Mountain Knot City. I fear he may not be long for this earth. Okay. If you fulfill an urgent request, you speak of pizza. Before you declare me unforgivably selfish, know that on this occasion I write you on behalf of my elderly father, who has been fiendishly out of sorts of late, and has even divulged to me his dreams at the beach. You can imagine how I felt upon hearing such dreadful news. I fear he may not be long for this earth, and that being the case, I cannot bear the thought he might shuffle off this mortal coil, having never sampled the transcendental delights you deliver. Could you help grant me his final kindness by ferrying the dish in question from Mountain Knot City? My father has often spoken of his fondness for salami. If you could ensure that this last supper is topped with a copious serving of said sausage, he would die a happy man indeed, I am sure. So Mountain Knot City. Okay. So we'll read them three next time. I don't care about Peter's thanks, I'll be honest. So we'll read the Spiritualist, Langdon, and the Geologist next time. Got some data as well, which you can have a look at. So yeah, in the meantime, I'm just going to save because otherwise I'll forget most likely. And yeah, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. I will see you in the next one. Bye for now, everyone.